What are you doing?
We are cleaning the trainers. I have a little bit of a trainer fetish and I can't keep putting them in the washing machine because it ruins them, especially if they've got a carbon plate in them, by the way. My mum installed this in me as a kid. Do you know why?
Why?
Because she used to never ever allow me to have dirty trainers. I was allowed dirty everything else. Every time I got my trainers dirty, she'd be wiping them. So that, my friends, I think that could be a trauma.
It's nice to see you cleaning them yourself though.
Oh God.
Normally Jade just strategically, I think that's horse from walking up the horse walk.
I'm also using the dishcloth.
It's fine, you can throw it. This is definitely a utility room job that Jade is now doing in the sink, so that will be bleached later. So we started a day in the life, didn't we?
Oh, I started a day in the life. I was going to do a vlog about a day in the life of moi, but life got carried away. So we're going to do a week in the life. So it's Monday. It's my rest day. The snippet you saw before was probably a little bit of my training and stuff from last week. That was meant to be a whole day of training. So that's the reality, really, is that life got in the way. And yeah, so we're gonna do a week in the life. So it's gonna be like snippets of what goes down this week, basically. Already, it's 8 o'clock. It's my rest day today, which active recovery. So I'll show you what happens on active recovery day. But yeah, so I wanted to show you this because already this morning, how do we turn this around? Hang on. Already this morning, my daily post story email is done. We're obviously going to be streaming this bad boy. So this is like my big thing every single day, my non-negotiable before I even head out to the gym. And this is the life of balance of coach and athlete. My biggest challenge is like, I guess, getting everything done, right? So schedule is everything. So it's 8 o'clock now. 6:30 the alarm went off. I sorted a post out for today. I did a athlete email today and yeah, just made sure that content schedule for this week was all prepped and sorted. We're gonna head out for a dog walk now, get the doggies out before it gets too hot. And then, yeah, and then it's gonna be back to get straight into client check-ins. So first thing in the morning on a Monday, clients are sorted, schedule posts are sorted, and the dogs are walked. The cream off the top of the raw milk is
Can I not have it in my coffee?
No, it's like nothing I've ever tasted before. Now we're in a dilemma because I want this in my shake and you want this in your coffee. How about halves and halves? Princess always gets what she wants. Oh, look at that. Oh, straight out the teat.
There is nothing. Keep going.
No, we're having half and half. There you go.
Oh.
There is nothing like raw milk.
That's the worst looking coffee I've ever seen.
Do you want some more? There you go.
Okay, well. Go on, there's nothing like.
Oh, by the way, I have some of my day today is also going to be spent. There's Kaizen Protein in here, by the way. I just want to mention that because so many people ask me what this isn't an education piece, but so many people. This is a mess.
Look
isn't
at
it?
this. Do you know what? We're going to film how Jade makes a shake.
But I am going to just quickly do a little talk about this because I think I get asked probably daily about protein, what the good quality protein is. I did a podcast about it a little while ago, and I was talking about like protein and the importance of like the quality. So this is my boy Ryan and Tom, who owns Ancient Purity. They have brought out the single-handedly the best, most quality nutrition packed whey protein there possibly is out there. So yeah, I'm going to put the link in like the bio of this and you can order your own Kaizen. But they basically spent 18 months trying to research the best land, organic land that these cows were grazing on that they could possibly find. So they traveled Europe, found this spot, I think it's Norway or Austria, could be Austria. They're completely grass-fed cows. The whey has never been heated or treated or anything like that. So it's the best quality whey you will find on the market. Mass market commercial brands, everything's heated and treated. It's stripped, you know, it's stripped basically of all its goodness. So get your Kaizen ordered, and you will notice the difference massively.
Look at our eggs.
Oh, by the way, also,
these are Sophie's bougie eggs. They're called Beyonce eggs.
These are called the bee eggs. They are, again, yeah, best chickens you'll find.
Yeah.
Sophie's chicks. I'll have to get this on camera, because today is also going to be spent really thinking deeply about my invitation.
You'd never do it. You would never do it.
Who thinks I should go on Big Brother, basically? I had a message on Instagram from like a cast producer about like, yeah, going on Big Brother house. My first response to her was, do you have a gym? And can I order organic food, or is the rest of the house going to kick me out for it?
No.
So, and I also think there's a lot of hidden secrets that might come out in that house that you can never take back. So, yeah, I don't know if it's for me really, but anyway, we whiz. Fish bags hanging out.
You need to tuck it in, and you have to do this special thing where you twirl the sides, and then it tightens gives it a little hood that you can slide your hand in.
Like this?
No.
What do you mean by twirl?
Again, I'll sort it. You just leave it, I'll sort it. You're hysterical.
So, I wanted to talk about something, because it's been kind of like topic of discussion over the last probably like a week or so. I'm feeling a little fluffier, and I'm sure so many athletes out there will relate. Obviously, with it being pre-season, nutrition isn't as diligent. I don't believe that I believe it's very, very difficult to remain in high standard. Like I hold myself to such high standard all year round, all season long. Like I hadn't even really had even a piece of chocolate, which is my complete downfall, for like 4 months leading up to Worlds. I think when we hold ourselves to such high standards, it can be really challenging. But I also, last season, was the leanest I've ever been. Like, I had veins showing up in my stomach, which I never really have even had before. And like, it got me excited, but also got me into a bit of a bad situation, which I'll save for another day. But before Cologne majors, I was the leanest I'd ever been, the lightest I'd ever been. But the sleds just took it out of me at the beginning of the race, and I didn't have anything. I had no go, had nothing at all in terms of under the pedal. So I then had 6 weeks from Cologne to Worlds to kind of like, yeah, consume a few more carbohydrates, put a tiny little bit more kind of mass back on, which I did. And then obviously Worlds went incredibly well. So I just wanted to jump on here because I think, you know, when we hold ourselves to such high standards, nutritionally, body composition, all year round, it can actually be quite challenging when you get to pre-season, and you know, you might be a little fluffier coming off the back of the off season, you've enjoyed yourself, let your hair down, and I think it's a really important part to understand, accept and surrender to. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because right now I am feeling a little fluffier. My training is going incredibly well, but it's a part of the athlete year to really, you know, accept.
Bear shit in the woods. Oh, are you okay? Walking and pooping? Hey, big boy. He hates the camera. So this is where one of our local walks. It's beautiful. Also can be a running route, but only if it's a short running route. I'm not selling it, by the way. I don't work for the National Trust. See? I passed you the coffee cup.
Yes.
Asked you to hold it, and how do you hold it?
Like a lesbian.
Exactly.
Is this better?
See? It's a thing.
It's efficient. I feel like I could get it back to the car.
I told you. Pleasure.
Shut up, Maggie.
Oh, Maggie. Maggie's taking a shit while Bella's making me a wild bouquet. What is it?
Bouquet.
A bouquet. A bouquet.
Oh, I need my snipping scissors.
Your what?
My snipping scissors.
What snipping scissors? Here's Bella finding me flowers, wildflowers for her, what she calls bouquet. Can we have a vote, please? Is it bouquet or bouquet?
Do you have anything I can snip with?
Use your teeth. Look at that. We're making a little natural bouquet. I'll snip the ends.
Sometimes what we do, we make a natural bouquet. Obviously we'll sort all this out when we get home.
I didn't bring my snippers. What have you got? You've done it. Oh my god, these are our wildflowers. Bring them closer. So this is the finished masterpiece
It's not as neat as I'd normally make.
of our wildflowers. Beautiful. Do they go inside or outside?
What?
Are they indoor or outdoor?
I
Anywhere.
don't pick them to put them outdoors.
I don't know how you sit in the dark.
I quite like the dark. I'm a hermit.
No?
Huh.
Just gonna...
We're back from our run. No, we're not. We're back from our walk.
Catching up.
Just catching up quickly. So I'm now doing a couple of hours of client check-ins. So lots of clients to check in on. These are all...
Can't see it. There's no reflection.
Oh, so basically they're all messages from the weekend. So we had a few athletes race this weekend. I'm also just quickly making sure an email sequence is set up for this week. So yeah, busy until lunchtime.
Forever eating.
Post-morning snack. It's one of the most powerful fruits you can eat, dragon fruit. Did you know that?
Yes, Jade, you tell me every time you eat it.
The most underutilised carbohydrate, fruit. So, tasks on the agenda. Monday's always busy. So I'm halfway through catching up with clients, but just wanted a bit of a different scenery than sitting in the office. So we came down to one of our locals, the pantry. They do a banging breakfast. So sausage, organic sausage, 4 eggs, avocado, tomatoes. Once I've had this and my shake this morning, I think that'll probably have got me in like 1,200 calories, something like that, which is pretty good. Fresh mint tea, and the cheesecake is looking at me, but a bit unacceptable at 12 o'clock in the afternoon to have a bit of cheesecake.
You wouldn't eat that if I paid you.
Yeah, true. Very true, very true, very true. Unless on a special occasion, I guess. Fresh mint tea, a bit of honey. This is the lovely Helen, who always looks after us. Don't you, Helen? I do. So we've had a bit of a stressful hour or so. Poor baby girl has to go to the vets tonight because she's still vomiting with diarrhea and there is blood in her sick. So talking of that, it's been a real mock-up, quick dinner. Some avocado, get my fats in, bit of tender stem broccoli, and this is actually from Merton Dairy, which is where we get our raw milk from. So it's actually braising steak. We were going to do some nice kind of slow cooked thing, but I've had to fry it off. So I fried it off with some coconut miso, some ginger, some spring onion, some garlic. So yeah, bit of a simple dinner tonight. But yeah, we have to get what we have to get done. Still breaking a sweat. So I'm asked all the time, Jade, do you take a rest day? And truly, honestly, I much prefer an active recovery day like this than I do a complete rest day. Just trial and error really for me as an athlete. When I take a rest day, I feel too sluggish the day after. I much prefer to keep my blood flow going on those days where I'm not necessarily pushing it for adaptation. A few reasons for active recovery really. Active recovery allows you to remove waste products. So essentially all of the lactate that's built up from the training week, active recovery allows the heart rate to just increase that much, just enough to flush out waste products, any kind of accumulation of lactic acid that can actually make that next day that little bit fresher. Also fresh blood flow is going to deliver vital nutrients to your muscles for recovery. So all of the protein enzymes, etc., that's going to speed up things like protein synthesis, carbohydrate restoration, all of those things that helps repair and rebuild for the next training day. So that's kind of why I prefer active recovery to what I do complete rest. So we've taken the doggy to the vet. Maggie could potentially have gastroenteritis. So yeah, it's going to be an evening of waiting and just seeing what happens. But at the moment, it's like someone's turning a tap on when she goes for a poop. So yeah, we're just going to have to keep our eye on her tonight. So I'm just going to go in, make a quick shake, and then yeah, just chill out. It's now nearly 7 o'clock, so a bit of downtime routine. Here at Bury St Edmunds track, got a track morning this morning. Maggie woke up, she's a little bit tired, so we're going to see how the morning goes with her. So yeah, track morning. This morning we are doing 3K warm-up, then we're doing 12 by 45 seconds at VO2 max with a 45-second recovery in between each, and then finish with a free cool down. I'm hoping I'm probably going to be hitting about 3:35, 3:40 on the 45 seconds, and then recovery is going to be aiming to get half the distance I covered on the speed interval. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Love a track session though. Choice of trainers is definitely the carbon plate, so Nitro Deviate Elite. If you're going to order a pair of these, chuck in Skillen 30 on Puma UK website, and that'll get you 30% off, I think. But yeah, the carbon plates always come out on speed sessions and race day. Other than that, I use the Nitros for longer runs. But yeah, the Nitro Deviate Elites are going to be the best for speed sessions. So 12 by 45 minutes, absolutely blew my predicted pacing out the window a little bit. So was holding anywhere between 2:55 and 3:05 per kilometre on those splits. But again, I was probably getting about 300 metres, 250. I could be way out there, I don't actually know. So yeah, so heart rate probably in the last 3 repeats of that was getting somewhere up in the 170s, which is just what we want. Took a while to get up there though. Took a good 8 repeats to really get up there. So yeah, 3K cool down, so 10K in total. So 3K warm up, covered about 4K inside of those 12:45 second splits, and then a 3K cool down, and then home to see how my baby girl is. And what else? Big recording day today as well, so I'm going to show you what happens on a scheduled content day. So the OG, Ollie, one of my best friends and videographer, is coming over about 10. We're going to do some content, and then we're actually going to head over to my mum's shop as well, do some content for her, which I promised I'd do, and then training split PM session tonight. So feels good. So we've got home. Poor Maggie is still poorly. She's now not drinking anything, so I'm hoping we've just put a little bit of raw milk and some, because that's her favourite, and some water in a bowl, but she won't have it. So poor baby's feeling very sorry for herself. I'm just about to tarp myself up, and Ollie is arriving at 10. Could be a bit of a mash-up day today, because I'm not sure how long we really leave it before we call the vets again, because she's not keeping she's not drinking anything, so dehydration could be the risk. You can see her. Maggie, come here, baby. Come here. See, she's really feeling sorry for herself. Say, I don't feel very well, mummy. We'll get her to sleep. Oh, by the way, guys, the nappy's on the floor. It's in case Ollie gets nervous. Ollie's gonna guess. So Ollie's gonna guess which water is which. So we have Highland Spring. No. We have Buxton.
You don't need to, I can see you over there.
Oh,
you don't have to walk over.
Fulvic. And we have Evian. Now, Ollie, what would you say that your knowledge of water is?
Pretty good.
I drink
Pretty
tap water.
Do you drink tap?
Yeah.
Filtered.
Oh my god, hang on. The 5th one will be tap water.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me put it in another glass just so it's like ready. Okay.
That's
a really good shout.
That's hot.
Oh,
You have to
so
turn
there's going to be
this.
5
Yeah, the hot one is.
Okay.
Can you
Are we
pass me
ready?
my
So
sippy,
it's just going to
please?
be, it's just going to be a sip of each one, okay?
You're not allowed to
I
make.
just can't look, sorry.
Okay, Ollie, are you ready?
Yeah.
So this is going to be number 1.
What was
Okay,
it?
I'm going to show you the camera. I'm going to show you the camera. This is number 1. You just have to drink the water and tell me what it is. Which one?
You might need to give him a tiny bit more.
Now imagine getting a bottle from the garage. What one would that be?
He's gonna get them all wrong. He's gonna say I don't know to all of them.
Fulvic. What was that one?
That one was Evian.
I feel like the only one I'm going to be able to tell
Okay,
is
ready?
tap.
This is number 2.
That's Buxton. That's gotta be.
So shit.
It's not right, is it? Oh, fuck.
You're so shit. I'm gonna balance the camera on my sippy.
Which one's this?
You're honestly so bad at this, Ollie. I love
Did you get them right?
I haven't done it yet. I'll get them right. Oh, I don't know actually.
Buxton. Is that wrong?
I think we should
Are you tapping out yet?
Yeah.
You've got them all wrong now.
Bella, you tap it.
Is there 2 more to go?
Yes.
They're really similar. That's the one I drink all, that's Highland Spring.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
One
going.
more. You should remember this, but I know that you're that forgetful you won't remember which one you haven't drank.
Evian.
Yeah.
I mean 4 out of 5 isn't bad going, is it?
There you go.
Bosh!
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Or like jump.
How it's made.
I'd say jump.
This is only just going up now. Again, another dick job.
Thanks,
We were talking yesterday about dick jobs. Oh, what's this?
It's my mallet.
Mallet between the legs. So the world champ flag is going up. It's been in the house because I've wanted to see it every day. But we're officially up.
There you go, pre-season starts
Boop,
now.
boop, 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 boop. So we've got, this is my
How we plan content.
content planning. Content planning. Don't give away all of my golden nuggets. Thanks, Gato. Bella's got the sneezes because she's eat cheese. Da, 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 da.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, this is lovely.
Relaxing.
La, la, la.
Sorry.
Oh, Oliver.
3, 2, 1.
How many was that?
30. Oh!
So it's literally one every 2 seconds. Okay, then.
I have to train tonight now. Successful morning of filming, hadn't it all? I think we've got like content for like 20, 30 reels. So lunch is going in. We have sweet potato, carrot, chicken broth, organic chicken breast, lots of herbs. This is meal 2. This looks dutty AF. I've to use one of my Deliciously Ella things to hold it. So
6 degrees.
the snacks, Elite, almond butter, in a date. And I also like these as well, almond caramel cups. Have a few of these now. And then we are now off to Haverhill.
Who did I just run over?
Probably the dog. Hopefully not. So no rest for the wicked. Content filming is done. Did about 2.5 hours. Had some lunch. Got my snacks now. We've got a 20-minute drive to a place near us called Haverhood. Haverhill. Haverhole. These are my go-to snacks, by the way. Deliciously Ella. I ate Waitrose out of Deliciously Ella balls. So I've now dropped to the cups instead. But yeah, so we are actually heading over to a tanning salon, which my mum's tanning salon actually, because Ollie does the content for there as well. So I'm kind of business manager, I guess. Trying to sort out content for mum's shop as well. So yeah, lots of responsibilities. So we're going to head over there, do some content, do some fun bits. In my opinion, not as fun as fitness and all things related to that, but mum's a bit of a technophobe, and if I left her content down to her, it would be dramatic. So yep, we're off. I'll show you the shop. So we just arrived. Ollie's now doing content number 2. This is Hello Sunshine. Hello Sunshines. This is Mum and Lily. Mum's knackered from her track session. She's almost an athlete now. Ollie's busy on his second project of the day. He spent about 20 minutes filming sunbed creams. She's got stand-ups. You guys that ask how I'm brown all year round. Although I do travel lots, so I actually don't get time to go on these really. But yeah. This is, so my mum actually set this shop up 2 months ago, this salon. It's an extra business venture, a little bit of mine as well. And also, she's had her first shop in Newmarket, which is the town that she lives. So yeah, it's pretty epic, if you ask me. Bella's dancing. But yeah, so she's she's had her other salon about 6 years. So yeah, it's going really well. Belle? Say hi! Bella's on creative directorship role here, deciding how to conduct the content. Very different from fitness. You two sound like a couple of old dears sitting here. So poor Bells is clearing up poo for the 6th time while I am cooking breakfast. No, I'm not, I'm cooking dinner. So this is my bolognese. Bells is, I would say it's like, what split would you say it is with cooking, Belle?
So we cook a lot of stuff half and half. Like I'll do the most, like the main, and then you do the meat or whatever.
Yeah, we're quite like probably 50% with the cooking in this household. So yeah, so I'm going to take you through my bolognese. So organic raw grass-fed butter. We have organic mince, organic chopped tomatoes, carrots, mushrooms. I like courgettes, but Bella doesn't, so I'm not putting any of them in. I put a tiny little bit of honey in my bolognese. Balsamic vinegar, oregano, parsley, paprika, and bay leaves, and obviously an onion. And I've also just dived into some organic hummus because I am absolutely Hank Marvin. These are some of my favourite snacks. So it's crispy chickpea bread. It's not really bread. If any of you guys love bread, it tastes nothing like bread. But it does for me for a snack. So yeah, so I'm gonna make this, put this together. The whole grain rice is bubbling away. And I think Bella could still be clearing shit up by the time I finish this, so we shall see. Good morning. It is quite early. We're going to go down and get the first training session done. Quickly let the babies out. Ronnie's scraping up the last of last night's dinner that Maggie spat out. So just going to do my little morning routine, which is get my water ready for the day, infuse the water, take my supplements, this morning I've done like sorted out a small content, yesterday I've sorted out a small content schedule, so just woke up with some ideas this morning, so laid in bed for like 20 minutes, which is really, really bad actually. I don't really usually like to pick my phone up until I've been up for at least like an hour. But I had some ideas from yesterday's content, so quickly got my notes page out and wrote a couple of those things down. So gym session 1 this morning. I didn't get to film last night's workout just because everything with Maggie and it's been just a really hectic 48 hours. So last night's session was a barbell into a salt bike conditioning piece, which was basically 15 power cleans, 15 barbell thrusters, 8 calories on the assault bike 5 times. Took about 13 minutes if you want to give that one a go. 25 kilo barbell. Then it was into ski erg repeats last night, so I was doing threshold work on the ski, which at the moment holding about 210 per 500 on the average pull. What was I doing? I think it was 6 rounds of 3 minutes at threshold. So those were the 2 sessions last night. Track session in the morning. This morning is 400 meter runs into 25 barbell back squats, 7 rounds. Now this session is going to be done at a easier pace, somewhere between sort of like zone 2 and threshold, so it's more about volume, it's more about lower body volume. So yeah, 25 squats 7 times is a lot of work. Then later on today I've got some strength work to do, but I'll split those, so I'll definitely want a gap of recovery there, refuel, get my head into some work regarding the content we made yesterday, and also checking in with some clients, and then move into the strength session just after lunchtime. And then I've also got an easy hour run to do as well. So I think Ronnie's excited about it. He's kind of just Ronnie, come on, come say hey, come say hey, come say hey, say hey. My sister's hadn't been very well. Infusing the water requires a lot of juice worth the squeeze situations. So in here I'm infusing with 3 lemons and mint, and also Fulvic minerals. I'll pop the link in the description below. But basically the soil nowadays is no good, so we are lacking in vital minerals, so super important. I have 9 drops in here, and then I'll have a second one of these with 9 drops, 18 drops of this a day. More if I am leading up to a race. Oh, so 7 rounds of that was tough. Fell on the knees a little bit as well, but so 7 rounds of 400 meter run into 25 barbell squats, 21 minutes 36. So there's your time to beat. So it's almost lunchtime. Got about 30 minutes left to do. I like to stick to a disciplined schedule as much as I can to get stuff done, and that's the only way I really feel that I'm the most productive. So this tick list is done. Almost. So post email story. I've just spent a little bit of time creating a content schedule, putting the last bits together for that. So all of the content Ollie filmed yesterday, I just want to make sure that that's all scheduled, so I'm not kind of like flitting around trying to find posts and content and things like that. I've also just downloaded our last fitness camp vlog, our hybrid fitness camp vlog. We did like a 4-part series and filmed the last one, so I'm just uploading that to YouTube now. So yeah, getting that up. Also just doing a tiny bit of client scheduling as well. So yeah, it's been a busy one. So I like to do like a strong 3-hour sprint block. So yeah, I've been on the computer since about 10ish. So I'm gonna bash through some more of this and then going to have some lunch. So leftover bolognese from yesterday with a little bit of boiled rice will be on the agenda for lunch, and yeah, a little bit more training to do this afternoon. So snack game strong. I like Celtic sea salt, not Himalayan, but okay.
So do I, but you know. Jade, you want to
Little pre-gym snack.
Mr. Skillen? Hello?
We have a baby feeling sorry for herself, but she has actually eaten today. We have Rambo coming down the stairs.
Why do you have your glasses?
Who am I? I've got a 70-minute easy run to do.
Can you see with them?
Yep. 70-minute easy run, and then into the gym tonight they were supposed to be done after lunch, but I got carried away with work commitments, business commitments, and doing stuff basically. So I am going to go do my run now, but I've just seen some pitter patter on the window, so I hope it doesn't rain.
Oh wow.
And then I'm going to go into the gym. Deadlifts and back squats. Oosh. So, don't laugh, but you can see that I look like I've had a few rounds with Mike Tyson. I have a eye swelling going on, as you can see. So I went out on my easy run last night, and I basically haven't ever got to the bottom of it. So many of you guys will probably know this already because it's been mentioned a few times, but sometimes when I'm outdoor training or outdoor running, I don't know whether it's an allergen, it could be pollen, it could be literally anything. I saw that they were spraying the fields, but I've had this happen probably countless times, maybe like 15 times now in the last 2 years or so. And basically my eyes swell towards the end of the run, and then it takes like 2 days for them to go down. So yeah, so I didn't check in last night or first thing this morning. I guess just because I felt like I'd been punched in the eyeball. They've gone down a little bit this morning. I've got my pre-training snacks. I'm going to chat a little bit more about this morning because some things have gone down, and yeah, I want to make sure I kind of dive into it because I think it's really important to talk about. But yeah, big work morning. I actually chilled a little bit this morning in terms of training. I didn't get up and train straight away, especially after obviously having a bit of a reaction of some sort. So I got up this morning, I did some breath work, a tiny bit, well, about 20 minutes of shaking ritual meditation, just to calm the nervous system, because this could be because my histamine levels are high. And yeah, so took a bit of a more work morning. So it's now about 11:30, probably done about 3 hours of client check-ins, content work, and also finishing up a couple of bits and pieces that I wanted to for the training camp. We have a training camp in September at Mike's gym in Marbella. And 2 guys have dropped out, so I wanted to do a little bit of relaunch of those 2 spaces. One's been taken already, so yeah, buzzing for that as well. So yeah, chat some more.
Essentials.
I've got a thing about leaning back. I did it on the thing.
Oh, Jack, that was on the floor. Spice. Oh, put them on.
You look sick in it.
This is Ben Spice.
He knows. He's been introduced on the vlog already when he brought our backs round. They look so smart. No, keep them on.
No, I don't do sunglasses.
They help you lift better.
Do they?
I mean, every Hyrox hybrid athlete will have them. And then they'll have either 24 Represent or they'll have Puma.
And to be fair, Luke McCloy just sent me a message because I sent him a picture of you in his t-shirt, and he was like, "Why does she make that look so cute? They need a female
24/7
range."
Represent need to bring out a female range for sure, or even just like one drop. Have you looked up the 24 Represent stuff? Look up the brand Represent. It's really cool.
24/7 though, not the bougie stuff. Spicer wears one make of t-shirt. What is it?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's, you know.
What's it
Silverback.
called? Silverback. Yeah. You literally, how many years have you
Years.
How many years?
I don't know.
Spicer said if it's not broke, don't fix it. Same pair of shoes for how long?
6 years.
Bob the Builder's here.
It is all going on in the gym.
Bob the Builder.
Is that your lunch?
Jack is like dog dad, Bob the Builder, coach, fitness owner, gym owner. What else, Jack? Chief masseuse.
Buns of steel.
Buns of steel. Bad.
No, they're not
Is it not that bad?
Go on then, chat away.
So we're doing working sets this morning.
And these are cute, by the way.
Yeah, I like these a lot for lifting because they're flat. I can't lift in a runner, so yeah. These are Puma Fuse, I think.
Yeah, the new ones.
The new ones. I'm not keen on a black trainer, but
You've got an omen about black
got
trainers.
an omen about black trainers. Wore them for Cologne race, last minute qualifiers last year. Didn't do very well in them, so I'm a sucker for a white trainer.
White or orange.
But we're doing working sets. This is what we're doing. So we're doing, if you zoom in, we're doing working reps. So every 3 minutes. My 1 rep max back squat's potentially around 85. I haven't done it for a while, but yeah, 85. So
Come on then, get
my back squat's probably the weakest lift for me. My deadlift's my strongest. But yeah, this is the final set, 1 rep max. No, sorry, 1 rep at 98%, but I'm just going straight in for an 85, but it might not come up. We shall see.
You look cute in this t-shirt.
Thank you. You look cute without t-shirt.
Hyping yourself up.
Oh, my lips are blue. 4 foot 11, not too bad. I weigh 50. Spice, what should you be able to back squat? If I weigh 52 kilos, what's
Look
doing
at him,
well?
he loves being on the I'd crush your arms.
What's doing well?
I'd crush your arms. Spicer spends his life.
What? For a lady, it's probably...
For a lady!
For a lady.
Should we do a cue? Who thinks I'm a lady?
Probably one, what?
Is 85
1.5 times body
okay?
weight, yeah.
Can we see your mullet? Spicer has the best mullet in the world.
Spice,
Turn
show
around.
It's short.
Show
at the
your
moment.
mullet.
Love
Oh, it
it.
is short.
Aww. I love Spicer's mullet.
It's all right, isn't it?
You've got a pubis mullet. Pubic mullet.
What is wrong with you?
If I don't laugh, I'm going to cry today, so...
Aww.
We've actually just had a chat. Well, Bella's had a chat with one of my long-term friends
Aw,
upstairs.
so lovely.
Jess. We haven't really seen each other for a long time, but
She's
what was she
always here
saying?
and there.
What was she saying to you upstairs?
She was saying that I don't think people realise that you are probably one of the most emotionally sensitive people she has ever met in her life, and people have no idea.
I think social media portrays an image of you sometimes, and
Yeah, but even the people I think that meet you, like I would probably say there's only a few people who truly.
But I also think that's a lot to do with
You're such a little cutie.
survival mechanisms, like patterns of behaviour grow like from a kid. Like you go into survival mechanisms. One of my defences is to come across like la 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 la. But yeah, I'm very emotionally sensitive.
You are. You're
Should we try for 90?
actually a little cutie pie.
Let's try for 90.
Parallel, really. But I've obviously trained for sort of specific comps, so it's different obviously with rules, but...
You're talking to a champion here, Jade.
Not squat champion. Oh, me.
No, Spicer. What's your 1 rep max?
my best is 265 kilo and I was 18 years old.
Ready? Is that a PB?
Yeah! 90 kilos at 52 kilo body weight. Is that good?
Oh. This is because you've been watching the gymnastics thing.
It was, yes. I thought I was Simone Biles for a minute.
What? How can you not even do a cartwheel?
It's a round off.
That wasn't a round off or a cartwheel. That wasn't.
Right, let's ask Simone if she...
Careful, there's a lady behind you. That's neither a round off or a cartwheel.
So right now, we've moved from back squats into working sets. We're now doing 10 bench at 80% into 10 bent over row single arm. All about the strength pre-season. So we're going 22.5-ish. This is just going by feel. There's not set weights for this set, but yeah, the bench, we're working 10 sets at about 80% roughly, so yeah, let's go.
Beefy kitten. One hand. My favourite thing is bicep curls. For you, not for me.
Pre-season pump going on. So we're doing 10 curls into 10 overhead press, 10 bent over row 5 times. I'm just gonna keep the weight pretty low though. It's more of like an endurance upper body set. 6, so we're doing 6 sets of 6 at, hang on. So we're doing 75%. So we're doing 6 sets of 6. Doing it as an EMOM as well, so it's working reps, so it's just working under fatigue, basically, rather than kind of like ultimate strength sets. You're kind of just working under that fatigue, so sled pull game strong.
I panicked. Is there lemon in this?
Yes, and sea salt. I would have gone avocado and then salmon. Oh, you screwed it now.
No, I haven't.
Bells loves her Philadelphia. Yeah, look at them. That looks so good though. Is there scrambled egg waiting to go on top?
Yeah.
Max, you feeling better?
No.
Are you feeling better?
No.
Excuse me. So this one's still in a phantom pregnancy situation with massive nips, bless her, but her appetite has come back. And you? Hey?
Dad's always here.
Excuse me. Post-strength session grub. We've got 5 egg whites, 3 egg yolks, all of the sprouting goodness, halloumi, cashew nuts, and also organic wild Alaskan smoked salmon in there as well, topped with spring onions.